Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I started this and forgot to turn that thing on. I'm sorry. Anyway, I've moved a few things off this because I wanted to stick with these lighter colours. So I made myself this little flower a minute ago and I'm about to put him on here. Right, I'm going to show you what I've been doing this morning because I've been really busy for hours. Oh, when you see what I've been doing, you'll understand why. Yeah, I mean, the top come off my pin. Yeah, this is going to try and keep looking after it for this. So I'm putting that back in there, that back on there. I'm going to put this on and maybe another one, I think, because I wanted to. I think it looks good. I like it. The colour, the blue ones I had on here, or the bluey greeny colour ones I had on yesterday, and when I was in bed last night, I'm thinking, oh dear, that's not what I wanted. I've got to go and fix that today. I've got to go and stand it. You know, you sort of get them ideas. But anyway, so this is what I wanted to do. You know, these colours, right? Yeah, I want to put another one there. So what I was doing this morning took me 2.5 hours and a couple of little rests in between, but not for very long because I needed to get it done. I'll just hope that sticks down a bit better. It's not. A friend of Jeremy's just come out there and he's having a little talk out in the garden about the garden. So that's good for him. It's good to get out there. I've been cutting out my dyes. That's not it. These are what I did. Well, this is the flowers, okay? This is flowers and leaves. And I've cut them out of all different sorts of paper. Oh, well, a few different sorts. So I've got a few different colours to work with. And for that thing that I'm doing now, I wouldn't go any further than, well, see, that's not right. See, that's not going to help me at all, that one. I did the leaves in different colours too, just for fun. Some leaves. That's a nice little colour. Well, that's a nice colour, and it's going to match in good with that, so I might get a bit bigger one of those. I've got so many things that I buy and I don't get to use them because I forget about them, or, you know, I'm not up for using them at the time. So this morning I decided, because yesterday I couldn't find any small flowers, I decided I'd get the dyes out and I'd start cutting some out so I could. I like that white one. Some of them didn't work real good. You know, it's the paper though, it's not the dyes, because on some pieces of paper that worked really well and on others it didn't, you know. Now if I should concentrate a bit more and stop talking as much, I might be able to find something to put on there. So I need a colour like that, don't I think, and not too big. I really love this one. This is a really nice one, but I don't think I've cut him in that colour. I'll just have to go. I've got heaps of papers, so I'll get round to it though. Doing more, it takes a long time, and I cut out a lot of other things. I'll show you in a minute what I've been doing because I want to have stuff to put in. Here's something that's a bit bigger in that colour. I'm going to have to give myself some of these blingy bits. I've got no blingy bits to me name. Oh, that'll look good. I've only got the big things like that. Big lumpy things. I got them. And then I got hearts, but they're not going to work. You know, I was going to try a sequin. That's what I thought I'd try. Put a sequin in there, see what it looks like. But it's bright yellow. Oh, that might work for a different colour. You get in there. A white one. Oh, that's good. I don't mind that. I think. Maybe this one here's balking me. Maybe this one here's not right today. I don't know what I did wrong, but you know, I just can't seem to focus on that. Actually, the man that's out there is the one that wants him to pedal that rickshaw thing or whatever it is. I'm sure that's him. Jeremy doesn't want to do it, and I'm thinking to myself, he's going to end up now doing it for sure. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Take all the older people around for a look about. What have I got here? Some of these. He's giving him a little seminar on gardening. But that's good. He's a really good gardener, so he knows what he's doing. Now these are nice. Oh, I like that. After all that work I did this morning, look, I could have got one of the... Look at the knots on it though. But that's okay, it'll stick. Oh, I like that. I do like that. And then they're mostly all... They're white or whatever. What about if we put this underneath there? Put that under there. Oh, crikey. Put that on there. Don't know. Actually, there's another apricot-y sort of colour, apricot-y colour in here. So I don't know how these were made, but they've got big knots on the back. Look at that. So hold them there. Maybe I can put this in there somehow, and then put that one there, and this one on top of the other one. That was not too bad. That sort of breaks it out up a bit, that bit with the mauve. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in the bag so I can show you a few of the other things that I cut out. I did this with my Big Shot. I have a scan and cut, and it does good things too, but it's a bit tricky. It takes a lot of work. It's a lot of work, you know. My daughter said that about somebody once. I asked her what somebody was like, and she said, oh, she's a lot of work. You know. But anyway, get this in here. Let's see. Put this back in here. I need to put them in a box. I reckon I need a box. Put them in. I'm going to stick these down first before I go any further. I'm going to stick them down. I think I'm right now with that. I think I'm happy with that. I do hope so, because I don't want to keep pulling it off there. Oh, I can't. You've got to take the pin out first, don't you? That'll help a lot. Oh goodness me, it's everywhere. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's not too bad here. I was cold last night. It was the weirdest thing. I got really cold, and Jeremy, I noticed he was awake there at one stage, and I asked him if he would turn the fan down, because we had turned off the air conditioner, and I said, can you turn the fan down, because it was getting really cold. So then I had winter sheets on, because I like winter sheets. When you've got the air conditioner, you can have the winter sheets on and get under them, and I had them on, and I had to get up myself and unplug the fan, because even when it was really low, that you can hardly see it, hear it going, it's making a tiny little breeze, but it was just too cold. And this morning it was 11 here, I think that she said 11, the weather person. I think she said 11 degrees, so no, I like that. That's much better. Oh dear, I forgot about the bottom bit. Okay, I've got to do something about the bottom bit here. I've got one more of that colour, I think. Could make my own real easy, couldn't I? But they're really tiny. I don't know what I've got in here. Probably a bit too big, these ones. That's one I took off. I took that one off there because I wasn't real fan. And you know what I should be thinking about? Getting bits off of your doilies and that. I think there's what's the name on here? A flower? Look at that. I can cut him off, couldn't I? A little flower. So that's a place that you can get them from too if you haven't got the dies and that to cut them out with. Geez, my hands are a bit messy. Sorry about that, but like I said, I was busy running them things through that dye machine. Okay, I might cut this white bit off this flower, not, and put that bit in it. That down there. No, it's not quite right, is it, really? But that one. Yeah. Where's my sequence I had there? I could put just a plain white one on there, couldn't I? It's a strange thing for a centre, but if it works, well, it's good. No, it doesn't really. Doesn't do it anything good at all. Righto. Here's a little pink one. Here's a nice pink one. Move over. Oh, you probably can't even see what I'm doing because I'm way down here off the page. Right. Now, give me something. Too thick. These are too high. They're too high. That's what the trouble is with those. They're too high. I want to put one of those, one of these behind it, I think. I don't know what I did with that, but I mucked it up, didn't I? It's trial and error, Sonia. It's trial and error. There's not too much error. You gotta learn these things though. You gotta practice and do them, don't you? You can't just, well, I can't just get it to go for me straight up. I gotta do a bit of work to get it to what I need it to be. Righto. I'm going to put this on here. That'll be this bit onto the white one. There's big knobbly bits and I don't like them on there. I really don't. Don't cut it off with that, Sonia. Cut it off with this. I wonder if I can get it just to stay there without having them bits underneath it. Can't even cut through them. Of course they're covered in glue as well, so make it easier. Righto. Hope it stays there. Put that in the middle. It's going to dry clear, so that'll be good, I hope. It's going to dry clear. That there. This is a bit lumpy too. Gee, that'd be hard to make one of these, but they're not hard to make, but it's a bit fiddly. Tiny little thing, isn't it? You know what I should have put in this bit here? Do you reckon? I did a video yesterday and told you that because they're doing a bypass in the town, on the outside of town. Right, we live to the edge of the town, sort of. They blocked off one of our roads that goes out to the tip. And they got a big sign up, big sign. But people, for some reason, to go out there and then they have to turn up here, up our street. Because they're just going the wrong, there's nothing, they can't get through because they've completely blocked that off, and it's always going to be like that because they're making a new track. It's good. They've got to look around the town a bit to get, oh well, not necessarily up this road. If they'd have turned way back down the other way, closer to the town, they could have turned off there where the big signs are. But I think people don't really look at these things, do they? And then they get a bit hoofy if everything's wrong, because that's what's going on in our local parks notice board thing that bees up on Facebook. A lot of them are going crook because they've got to go around there. So it's a bit further. It doesn't matter really. But they're building thing over the railway line. I'm thinking that's weird. I don't know if I like that on there. I'm going to have to put something else on that. So anyway, people are going, but they keep going. Last night they were still going past there, but there's actually a couple of factories out the road there, so people might have been going to work, you know, in the night time, or they were going past. But there's heaps of trailers going past here with stuff that people want to take to the tip because it's, you know, weekend and everything. Oh, that looks good. I'll have that one. He works for me. This is not sticking. Have I put any glue under it? Did anybody notice whether I did or not? Because I probably haven't, you know, and I'm trying to push it down and make it stay. There you go. Finally, Sonia, you finally got it how you think it would look good. I think I have. Yeah, I think I like it. Okay, so that's a good thing that I do. Right. Now, I wanted to do some more bits for the journal, but we'll see how we go. I forgot to look at the time. I forgot to look at the time. I'm sorry about that. I hope I'm not too... Because that man was at the door. These nails... That makes your nails look really bad, this metal and these nail polish I wear. It's shocking. It's got a really nasty colour to it when it's... And I'll take it off. I don't know. I really want to go and get some new ones. I know I swore I would never do that, but anyway. I probably won't. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Now that's a thing I could have used in the middles too. Look at this. I could have used something. Whoops. Oh, come on, really? In here, I've got bling on a string. Now, why couldn't I put some of that, just one little diamond thing in the middle of it? Could too, couldn't I? I could do that. Okay, so next time, the next one I'm going to do, I might do that. I'm going to do a flower again, because I've just seen that up there. But I could have used that. Now, I cut out some circles. Actually, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the circles in a minute. But I did a few circles. There's a fair few, actually. Oh, well. And I did umbrellas, and I did the corner one. And I can only get one thing to work when I put two pieces of paper through. Only one works because it doesn't stamp out properly. I still can push that out because they're right. I can put, but I really like these. I really like these corner ones, and I can take these bits out and put it on my page. And then I've got little umbrellas. I like them. I've had them forever, those little umbrellas. And then I cut out a few circles and ovals at a different sizes. And I think I've got a couple of tag-like things too because I wanted those as well. But I'll show you what I'm going to do with them in a minute. I hope. I seen G. Kerr. She made something on the Friday freebie thing. She did a thing with the circles. Was it her or this other lady? I think another lady did one too, I don't know. And they'll have birds. Now, I'm not, I had these for years, these bird dyes, and never used them. And then when I cut them out, I thought, oh dear, they're cute, aren't they? And look at this. They really are. They're cute little blokes. Look at this. Isn't that sweet? I mean, he's still got all them bits there he's not supposed to have in him. They're supposed to poke out. But he's going to look good on something, isn't he? Oh, well, make a thing. I don't know whether he's supposed to have... All of them had a feather... I suppose you could do that with them, couldn't you? Yeah, you could do that. And there's little houses. So in that, there's a lot of little birds and little houses. So I cut out those. And then I've got... Well, see, these are very small amount of me things that I use too, must say, of me dyes. But it's okay. You do have to have a variety of things because you got to. What we do, you need to have a variety of things. Now I cut out a few light bulbs in different colours, and I thought they looked really cool, you know. So put on something. I've got heaps of keys, heaps and heaps of keys in here, white ones and blue ones. And then I had a few these. I like to do a page trim with a bit of stuff on them, a few cotton reel things. I've got a few of those. I put all these in together because they're, you know, there's a few of them, but it's okay to share the bag, otherwise I'd have heaps of bags. And then I did some, well, I was doing all this at the same time, really. I kept just getting a few more pieces of paper and cutting out something else and something else. And then I got the envelopes. I really like my envelopes, and I think they look really good when you're making something to put a nice envelope in them. And I've done these nice mauve coloured ones. I folded them anyway because they're got to be folded like that. And then I have this smaller one, smaller die, and it cuts out. Now I never paid a lot of money for these dies because they were on AliExpress, but now Temu's got them too, and they're really cheap on there as well. So compared with what you'd pay for if you were buying them from a shop, or I don't know. But anyway, so this one's got where you fold it at too, so it's got the fold on it. So there's a little ridge so you can fold it up. It's really cute, isn't it? And then it goes down like that, and then you've got that, and it's so easy and it's so quick to make it. I made one the other day, a 6x6 piece of paper, because I followed a lady on YouTube that was making them, and she does a really good job of making an envelope. You know, these are really nice. I like how these turn out because I can use these in what I'm doing. You know, you can nice to have an envelope with a little surprise in there, isn't there? Okay, so now we're going to stop fiddling about a bit, and we're going to go and we're going to show you what we're going to make out of this. Put these back in here. These need to be glued down and put something on if you want to put a decoration on of some sort. I'm going to have to work these flowers out, you know. I'm going to have to figure out the flower idea somehow. Now, so I have these bits, and I wanted ovals. I have that size oval, and I really wanted a lot bigger one, but I don't have. I didn't realise till I was doing it that I did not have a bigger oval to do this with. And you're supposed to have 3, aren't you? I suppose I could use the white. No, it's the same size. Goodness. And this is a little one. I'm not real keen on the colour. What have I got here? Flowers. No, that wasn't what I needed. Oh, I just went wildly cutting out things, you know. I know. Well, the one G's got, she did. I think she used 3 things. I'm really sure she did. And I'm gonna. I suppose I could if I turn this over. It'd be white, but no, I don't want that either. Have I got a pink one of those here? Yeah, okay. But then I haven't got one for the top. I haven't got a small one like this. Well, I wasn't thinking, obviously, what I was doing, was I? Is it bigger? It looks like it because it's white. Okay, so I'm going to just use these 2, I think. Where's the other one? There's it. I'm going to use these 2. You just make a little pocket thing. It's a, you want to do whatever you want to do with it, I suppose. Because you just get your 2 pieces, and then you want to use your punch thing. Your hole doing making thing. We need a. I've got a 1/2 inch punch there, or an inch. It might be too big. It's an inch one. Where's my smaller one? I want a smaller hole. Under this stuff, it's here. Nobody panic, we've got it. And I'm going to put a... Come on. But see, I need a decoration on it. Yes, I need me and me decorations. But I've got nice little flowers there, haven't I? Well, I'm going to do... This is a 3/4, I think. Yes, it's a 3/4 inch one. So I want to put that in there and just cut a bit off there. Okay. Oops. That's too far, isn't it? Oh dear. And then this side. Righto. Please don't judge me. I'm learning. I'm always learning every day. I learn every day. And then I want to put some ink on it. Now that's going to be fun because I... Oh, hang on. That's black and I want black. I don't want black. I hope I got me... What's the name, Inky? I wonder if I got any on the thing. Be nice if there's some on the thing right there. Doesn't look like it though. Looks pretty bare. You should be surprised what you can still get off there though. Yeah, well, nothing. Oh yeah, it's working. Sort of. Isn't it weird how this doesn't sort of dry out, but your ink pad does? Because I had to get mine. I have to get mine fixed. I did. I hope this is not going over too far over the time because I don't want it to do that. I don't think this is linen that I'm using here. Antique linen. I don't think that's what it is. I think I've put my good ink in a box up high now. I don't know what I'm going to do with me sometimes. I truly don't. But see, I wasn't thinking about doing this, was I? Okay. Bowls and flowers. I'm going to use a vintage photo, antique linen, I suppose. I don't have a choice, do I? And it looks better. You can see it more too. I do like this one, this antique linen one. I do like it. That looks good. I know everybody's buying those oxide things too now, which is... I'm not going to buy any more of these things. I've got a heap of these things. I don't want any more. I only use the one colour sometimes, and I don't want to get any more. We seem to be going round and round here, not getting enough on here. What's going on? Is that right? Oh, paper. Yes. I'm hoping I can find something to put on there without... Well, I've got a whole heap of die cuts in here too. It's even got a bird. Okay, and the keys. I'm looking for something particular, different, interesting. I do like a butterfly. I do like a butterfly. It looks nice, doesn't he? Looking in my first, what's the name book? When I say what's the name book, I mean, I might put that on there. For me stickers and me last names. This is cool. I'll put that on there. I am. It's pretty basic too, this thing. It's really good. Something that's easy to do, isn't it? But then I like the one I'm going to make out of a circle too, but I don't know if I've got time today. I don't know if I've got time for it today. Come on, please, let's come apart. Will you do that for me, please? Come apart. See, when I'm looking at this, what I'm making. I don't know if the colours are right to go in my journal. I've got white there. Should use the white one, shouldn't I? Look, I've got the white one. Should cut out some more of that. Here's the oval. Come here. I don't know, I can't get hold of anything. It's just ridiculous. I might use the white one and put that in my book. Right, but I'm going to do this other thing first. I don't think I cut out the right size for that, because that looks good. All I've got to do is get it apart. Come on. I gotcha. Make sure you put it up the right way. Well, you haven't stuck it on yet, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But that looks good. I like that. Now, all you do now is, I'm gonna really push that on there if I can. Really give it a good, because that won't come off. Sometimes I add a bit of glue, a bit under them, but I just didn't think to do that today. Now, because it's going to be a tuck spot, right? You're going to put tuck in things. You just want to put a little bit of glue up the top and the bottom. You don't want to have too much, because it will block off your page, your pocket, I should say. And if I had 3, which I should have done, because I forgot about that, I wasn't thinking when I did it. Three of them, these pieces, would make another lot of pockets underneath it. But in saying that, you can put this then onto your page if you wanted to. And that looks nice, that paper under there, doesn't it? If you want to, you could just glue it up the top and the bottom, and then have that as another bit of a tuck, see? But when I get myself organised, I'm going to cut out a white one to put in the book. This one I'll just keep for something else. I might have to go now, which is a shame, because I wanted to show you how to do. That's real easy, isn't it? I mean, you don't even have to use your die cuts. You can just draw a shape and do it yourself. You don't have to sit there and be like me and be lazy. Well, I'm not lazy, but I just felt like I wanted to that smaller. Yeah, there you go, look at that. And then I can put that one in my my book. I'll just throw this together, eh? Don't cut such a big hole in it, Sonia. On the other cut thing I've got, on the other hole doing thing, I put a mark, and that shows me how far to put my paper in to make the thumb hole thing, you know? So I probably need to do that, but I can actually see what I'm doing, so I don't know why I would muck it up, but you sort of can't really tell how far, you know, you can sort of see what's there, but okay, that's better. That's much better. And to get them even, I should have made a little mark on the. I wasn't getting the game to cut it then. Okay, so that's going to go onto there, like so. I'm going to do it now before I decorate it, because the lid's off the top of this thing and I don't want to leave that. Ah, no, I can't do that. I've got to make some. I've got to put some cack around. Oh my goodness me, sorry people. I'm really not. A colour. I want to put a colour around there. It's I don't know. A lot of people use a lot of this stuff, and it just scares me to do it. It just scares me to do it. I can't say I'm a big fan, but anyway, we're all different, aren't we? And we like different things, and so I've got to glue that on. But that doesn't look too bad with that on there, does it? It's all right. It's all right, Sonia. All right, don't worry about it. Don't panic. It's okay. Nobody panic. Now, I'm going to actually go to my other thingy. Storage thing for my good bits. And I'm going to put something on there. Oh, that's extremely jazzy, isn't it? I do like that. These are Butte stickers. I got these from Temu. I think you get 2 or 3 pages the same. So I want to pick one that I'm gonna. I like the harp. That's pretty, isn't it? And because I'm doing this on a white background, I don't need to worry about the outline of this. So I'm going to put, I think I'll put this one in here, base on, I'll put this on here, you know. Oh, these ones here, nice little lady on. Oh, well, make more. I'll just make more one time. I hope this is going to stick. It feels awful sticky. It feels really sticky. Oh, and it's just going to fit nicely too by the look of this. Get it up the right way, Sonia. I don't think it's going to come off in a hurry then, so that's good. Okay. Now, I hope this didn't roll over to the next one, and if it did, well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it really, is there? Now that's going to look awesome in my book, but I will have to have something else on the page with it as well. You know, I just feel that I'll need that. And I'll get some tags done, or either make them or find something and put in there. You see, where's me journal here? I hope that's dry, so I'll put that in there. I can't remember now where I was going to put it. I need it somewhere where there's a few spare pages. I did. This might be it. Might look there. And see, these can go. I'll do a couple of them, put them on a page. What do you reckon? Now this is going to be the belly band, and they've got the flowers on there, and I'm happy with that now. I'm not going to grizzle about that anymore. So I'm going to put some glue up the top here and down the bottom, and then when you put something in it, it's not going to get stuck to it because you've got paper behind it. And I like the stability of the thing when you do that. It's one of my favourite ideas. Is you don't want it to be, I don't know, gaping open and the thing's falling out of it. Whatever you put in there, do you? You don't want it all falling out. Well, I'm going to close the book in a minute now anyway, so that should keep it from going anywhere. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll show you what I'm going to do with the circle. It's not the same, but a bit, okay? I'll talk to you another day, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Stay safe.